what are some ways that people can start creating value if they're like, oh crap, that's exactly what I've been doing. I, have mixed my personal and my this, and it's just a way to get my taxes down. And, that was their aha moment, listening to this and hearing this. So what are some ways they can change and start creating value?
Before I answer that, how long can the practice owner go on holidays for before they come back and they haven't got a business?
Ooh,
Can you go away? Can they go away for 3, 4, 5 weeks? If they can't go away for a month without their business going backwards, then they have a problem. So that's a recognition that you've got a problem. Now, how do you start to build that value? Look at where things go wrong. Look at where things have gone wrong, where things have fallen down. Start to put processes and systems in place to prevent that from happening. Now, I'm not suggesting that everybody take a month holiday just to see their business go down the gurgler, but look at where you're spending your time. Write up a schedule of daily tasks, weekly tasks, monthly tasks, then go down another column and allocate a person to those. Then allocate the time that it takes to do that. And then multiply it out. Figure out how much time is being spent on those. Then go and talk with Jennifer about her little AI app that does 7 tasks and see what can be automated, what can be systematized. Hope that's a word.
You know what? That's how I say it. In fact, I wrote it. I just figured out the real word is systemized. And I have said systematized for probably 30 years. And I was typing it in the Grammarly, kept on saying no. And then I was like, no, that's what I'm trying to say. And I realized it did not understand what I meant. Needless to say,
you did. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
so that's where you add the value. That's where you go looking for that value. That's where you're going to grow the value of your business. Because when I walk in and I look at your practice, I know that one of your options might be, hey, I don't want to be in the business anymore. Well, that makes me sad because I want to keep you around. Or I might want to step out in a few months' time, or I might want to reduce my hours. I have to take that into consideration. So therefore, I need to know where are the gaps in what you're doing? And that's where the systems come in. And that's where we need to fill those. That's what's going to add value to your business and make it saleable. So instead of being, I said it's going to be 4 times or 6 times your income, your annual income. If you haven't got systems in place, then it's probably going to be 3 times. If you've got some systems in place, it'll be 4. If you're fully systemized and you've got all your processes, everything in place, it'll be 6 times. We will be doing an assessment of your business, and that's going to be the first thing we look at. Can you walk out the door? And I personally don't want you to.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of small businesses, including our clinics and other people who are listening here, the biggest bottleneck is either their admin or their fulfillment. And when it's fulfillment, that's the biggest one, because that really is you can't walk away because I'm the only one who can do it. And that is the worst place to be if you're trying to be the CEO.